Good musical Monday morning, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. First off, I want to thank everybody who came out to Bethlehem Catholic for Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella. It was a successful opening weekend. You still got two chances to see it, Friday and Saturday, 7 p.m. Tickets can be gotten at bit.ly/Beckett Theater. So hope to see you this coming up weekend. Anyway, busy with shows, I very rarely get a chance to other high schools, but I went to Nazareth High School's performance Thursday night of Bye Bye Birdie. Basically because Alex is going to Nazareth next year and he's got a lot of friends in the cast. And it holds a special place in my heart because when I was a freshman at Notre Dame in March of 1992, we did Bye Bye Birdie and I was Harry McAfee. So, but it was a delightful little performance. Jacob Kremer was Albert Peterson, did a tremendous job singing, dancing, humorous, all of the above. You may remember him. Last year he was the voice of Audrey 2 in Little Shop of Horrors and got a Freddy. Sorry, Robert. But it was a great performance. Alex's other clarinet mate, Aaron, was Harry McAfee, and it was just a lot of fun. Brought back great memories. So, Bye Bye Birdie, a musical on Broadway from April of 1960 to October of 1961, 600 performances. Why the title Bye Bye Birdie? Well, everybody knows that Conrad Birdie is based on Elvis Presley. Right. But why the name Conrad Birdie? Well, it's a play off of Conway Twitty, who apparently in the later 50s was a rival of Elvis Presley. And now you know. So anyway, Bye Bye Birdie on Broadway got 4 Tony wins, Gower Champion, director, and choreographer, I believe, and Best Musical, and also Dick Van Dyke for his portrayal of Albert Peterson. Now, also in the musical opposite him was Cheetah Rivera as Rosie, and the hilarious Paul Lynde as Harry McAfee. So yeah, it was a great musical. 1963, they Hollywoodized it, and Dick Van Dyke reprised his role as Albert Peterson, as well as launching pad for Anne Margaret as Kim Peterson and Bobby Rydell as Hugo Peabody, and Paul Lynde reprised his role. Now, the movie isn't quite the musical. All the music's there, but the storyline, they totally fudged up. I believe it was Albert Peterson was a scientist instead of an English teacher. And I remember something about speed up pills and a turtle running across the floor. And why? Why would you change the storyline? But anyway, yeah, that was the movie in 1963. In 1981, to make things worse, they made a sequel on Broadway called Bring Back Birdie as he was coming out of the Army. It lasted for a total of 4 performances. Yes, 4 performances. Yeah, and don't make sequels. But anyway, 1995, they made a delightful TV version of it starring Jason Alexander and Vanessa Williams as Albert and Rosie, as well as Chinna Phillips as Kim Peterson. George Wendt was Harry McAfee, and Mama Mae Peterson was Tyne Daly. They even gave Tyne Daly a new song, A Mother Doesn't Matter Anymore. A funny song about the whole wrap me in a flag and let pussycats walk all over me and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, if you get a chance to see it, it was a great telecast. So anyway, where am I going with this? Kids, 4 kids. But anyway, so I'm going to channel my inner 1992 Harry McAfee and give you the song Kids. Kids, what's wrong with these kids today? Kids who can understand anything they say. Kids, they are disobedient, disrespectful oafs, noisy, crazy, sloppy, lazy, loafers. And while we're on the subject, kids, you could talk and talk till your face is blue. Kids, but they still do just what they want to do. Why can't they be like we were, perfect in every way? What's the matter with kids today? Kids, you know, I don't mind the moonlight swims. It's a loop-de-loop that hurts. Kids, why don't they lower the draft age to about 11? Kids, you know, I didn't know what puberty was till I was almost past it. Dancing, singing, laughing, grinning, morons. And while we're on the subject, kids, they are just impossible to control. Kids, with their awful clothes and their rock and roll. Why can't they dance like we did? What's wrong with Sammy K? What's the matter with kids? What's the matter with kids? What's the matter with kids today? Yeah, what's the matter with kids today? Anyway, hope I brighten up your Monday. It's dismal Monday. It's going to get better. But anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Enjoy your Monday. God bless y'all.